amazing gentleman that we often call our very own Indiana Jones. And it's true because you do. You pilot yourself to all these fabulous locations and rare places in the world. And Brazil is definitely one of those most cherished
It's one of those
places.
And by the way, I never started that Indiana Jones things. You know, Colleen Lopez.
Did. I know she did. I remember that.
I've got a lot of friends, and I get a lot of grief over that. So, but yeah,
but
you know,
it's kind of true. That's
really,
what you do.
It's really funny with Brazil. You know, number one, we got a fabulous show. We've got all brand new,
amazing.
brand new mine finds. But you know, when I go to Brazil, everybody tells me, oh, you know, Rio and this. You know what? I never have been to the beach. I don't go to Rio. You know, the places I go, not exactly Rio.
Probably not exactly where you want to go on vacation,
well, you know,
right?
most people don't realize. I mean, you know, you just have the population right there.
Yeah.
But inside Brazil, I mean, it is. I mean, there is nobody. When I fly, usually I fly single-engine aircrafts down there. And I mean, if you go down out there, you have a sat phone, and that's the only thing that's gonna save you. But as a pilot, there's really no place to go. I mean, you could maybe find a river or something to set it down in.
Right.
I mean, because the canopy, but
virtually
uninhabited.
Let's not even talk about that, okay?
No, but it's fun. Going to the mines and stuff and the people.
Well, yes.
I mean, all the different things. It's great.
Right. And that's exactly a great idea because you know what? Very rarely do you see natural color lemon quartz like we're starting off with. And I will tell you, we have 500. That's it, Jay.
It. That's all I could make.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good to know.
You're not going to see this. And what I'm so excited about this, of course, Lynn and I were talking about this just before we came on. You know, when you think of quartz, this is normally what you think of, right?
Of course,
right?
yes.
When you see quartz, you know, amethyst is a form of quartz, peridot, citrine. For you that collect gemstones, you're probably aware of that. To find a natural, and this is a natural stone. Here's the rough. I'll give a piece of the rough. This is the natural rough that this is cut from. And this is how I get it, okay? It comes out in these natural crystals like this, and then we take it and we do this all by hand. It's all hand cut, hand fasted. I don't really know of anybody, I've never seen lemon quartz on the air before.
No,
okay, that's not to say that somebody hasn't done it. But it's quite rare. This is a natural stone. We saved it just for the show. We got it from Brazil, and we knew this was coming up. So I got this about a year and a half ago is when I actually was able to buy the rough material, and we've been saving it just for this event. So if you want something that's, here again, this is brand new, first time out of the box, and this is all natural lemon quartz. Most of the quartzes that you see that you see predominantly are treated some way. They're enhanced, okay? And this is a natural lemon quartz. Just like a lot of the strawberry quartz that we get is all natural, but the majority of the strawberry quartz is a glass. It's not even a real quartz. I mean, it's synthetic. So I can guarantee you that this is all natural lemon quartz. First time it's ever been presented. And look at these cuts on this.
I know.
This is all hand fasted. Every bit of it. There will be no two of these that are totally identical.
And you know what the wonderful thing is? You're right. Each piece is polished. Each piece has this gorgeous, some are like a real bright lemon. Some are almost like a deep, rich sunset color. So you have all the colors under the yellow spectrum in this one piece. And there's very, very little in terms of jewelry that's yellow unless it's citrine. Well, you know this is natural because each one has its own little fingerprint already, and the fact that you're not going to find it anywhere else, and I can assure you, I mean, even at $124.90, Jay, that's an extraordinary value to collect enough of the rough to be able to, you know, do an entire 18.5-inch necklace with your 2 3/4 inch extender.
When you look at this too, I mean, they wanted a ring, they wanted other things with it. We only had enough to do that necklace. We literally were able to cut 500. That's it. I was able to obtain 2 barrels of this rough, 2 55-gallon drums of the rough. That's all I could get. I don't know where I can get any more of it right now. That's not to say that down the line, maybe in a year or 2 years, I might be able to get it again. But right now, we used every single piece of rough that we had just to cut this necklace for this show.
Really fabulous. And you know, unfortunately, we're showing you over 200 gone. That's just about half the quantity with everyone in the ordering process right now. So every last one of these will go. Even at the original HSN price that this was supposed to come in at $124, every last one of these would sold out. Because it's J. King, because it's a rarity, because of the fact that this is what we look for. You know, opportunities like this from Brazil to go and find quartz that we traditionally is going to be white and then it's dyed and then it's treated if you're getting a different color. This isn't. That's the beauty, and I love the different cuts that you decided to make up the entire necklace with.
Well, what we did with this too is what I wanted to do is with the rough. I try to, you know, when I design, I try to use designs that will use up, you know, the maximum on the natural rough. These come, like Lenny's showing you here, she's showing you the crystal. That's the size that these come in. They don't come in huge pieces. They just come as natural crystals. And so what we did is we tried to facet them, and we graduated them. So we used a smaller material for the faceted smaller beads. And then we took and used the larger material for the base beads or the focal point on the necklace. But we try to keep as much of the natural rough as possible. And here again, just to talk to the rarity of this, this is natural lemon quartz. It comes out of Brazil. This is the first time I've ever seen it and been able to buy it. There was very, very limited amount on this. This isn't like there's some huge mine where you know, that I'm aware of. I mean, the mine site, they had one little stope. This was a two-man operation. Wow. And it was all done with, literally, with just hammers and hand chisels. That's how they got all the rough.
And that was enough to be able to do 500 necklaces.
And that was it.
And that's it. So last 30 seconds, we are definitely, with everyone calling in, we are at very final call, and a big congratulations. You know what? You could even put an enhancer on this if you wanted to.
That's what we did. You could, you know, you could use like any kind of. You wouldn't even need yellow, but if you bought any of the butterscotch amber or anything like that, it would go beautifully with butterscotch amber.
You know what? That would be stunning.
Any of the yellow opal, the African yellow opal, that you bought from us, this would be a perfect layering piece.
Okay, couple of things we want to remind you of. We definitely don't hang up for the yellow quartz.